program that the United States Mint's ever done, in my opinion.
Well,
and so that's what we.
And that's what's so cool. So that's why I say it's like you're an industry insider. I mean, even people in the know aren't aware of that. So I hope you're calling on that first, that final and that first, because I think my producer Kevin said there are only 400. Remember, a lot of people shop after the fact, but really when you see what you like, especially if you are already familiar or in the coin collecting world, if you're not, Mike will help you become a collector for the very first time. I don't think there's a host that works with you that hasn't purchased at least one or many coins from Mike based on the education that you always provide. So Mike, we are moving along, and I know we'll let everybody know when that final and that first is sold out. If it's not gone by the end of this 2-hour show, I can promise you for a fact it will sell out very early on hsn.com, because that's what a lot of people do. They watch the shows, tape the shows, shop later. Okay, Mike, now again, part of that story unveiling for us, right?
Yeah, and like I said, we're gonna do, let's finish this off really quickly because I don't have a lot. This is a fascinating story to me. So these are the last coins. So we have the first coins. What everybody is not realizing in the marketplace, unless you're a coin dealer, is how difficult the coins that were released at the beginning part of the year are to get, okay? Extremely difficult to get the brand new coins that were released, because they're now sold out for months. The United States Mint has not released any Mint State coins, Type 1 coins in months now, and they will never release another coin. They will never release another coin. So when they first put this out, because of the restrictions in production from COVID-19, they could only produce about 1/3 as many coins as they wanted to. So they traditionally, the regular Mint State coins are made at West Point, which is the far right coin there. You see 2021W, and it's ANACS Mint State 70. So that's the regular issue coin, and this is a first release set that we have here. So there's 700 of these. I have 200 of these sets left, and that's all that I have left. So that's the regular coin. So that's like a $129 coin or something like that, is what I think is the HSN price. But because they were so far behind, and because the demand was so intense for these coins that you're going to have right here, they asked the San Francisco Mint, which traditionally does not make regular Mint State coins, can you help out, do an emergency production, if you will. The San Francisco Mint kicked in and said absolutely positively, and they made some coins. About 15% of the mintage then was made at the San Francisco Mint, and that's the coin that you see right there. So struck at San Francisco, also Mint State 70, so that's the second coin in the 3-coin set. But the single most important coin in this set, in all honesty, and really, I can make an argument for it being $379, is that last coin over to the side. And that last coin is when the San Francisco Mint produced their coins and they sold out in about 5 minutes. They asked the Philadelphia Mint to help, and the Philadelphia Mint said yes, that they could help as well. They didn't make as many. They made maybe 8 or 9% of all the production is Philadelphia Mint. This emergency struck at Philadelphia Mint. But here's the key to this set. It's not just that you get the Philadelphia Mint, the San Francisco Mint, and the West Point Mint of the very last Silver Eagle made by the United States government. That's a big deal. I get that, okay? But the real key to this is that that Philadelphia coin is Mint State 70. And here's where I got to tell you a little story. One of the things that's important in coin collecting is the single most important determining factor of value is condition. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. And some coins just don't grade as good as other coins. So in other words, some coins are just far harder to get in Mint State 70. That Philadelphia minted coin down on the end there is probably the single most difficult Mint State coin to get in Mint State 70, I would argue, in a quarter of a century. I think the only thing that comes close is the 1996. We've graded thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of these coins to get hundreds of Mint State 70s. We had boxes of these 500 coins, where 500 coins we'd get 20 70s. We get 15 70s. We'd get 20 70s. So what we have there is what we call conditional rarity. that it's not just a rare coin because it's the rarest of all the Mint State Silver Eagles made by the United States government. It's not just that. It's that it's by far the rarest in grade in Mint State 70. There's less of these coins than there are of the proof coins. I think there's even going to be more of the less of these than there are the reverse proof coins. I think of all of the coins made in Type 1 in 2021 in the American Silver Eagles, this coin right here is going to be the single most difficult coin to get Mint State 70. And remember, I referenced the 1996 American Silver Eagle. Look, in Mint State 69, and this coin, by the way, is about 7 or 8 times rarer than that coin. In Mint State 69, that's about $159 or $69 coin. But in Mint State 70, that's about a $5,000 coin in 1996. And why is that? Because it's almost impossible to get in Mint State 70, and that's what this coin is. The thing is we are close to the event. It is still in the year. So that's why I can do this price. This is a coin 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now is going to be conditionally legendary. People are going to say, do you have any, the 21P? And they'll go, well, you have it in 70. Well, no, nobody has it in 70. Everybody has it in Mint State 69, but nobody has it in Mint State 70. Additionally, the United States Mint has announced, and I believe them, that they're not going to make a supplemental mint, Philadelphia mint for the Type 2 coins. So it'll be the only Philadelphia minted coin. From a rarity standpoint, in terms of Mint State 70, the only thing that even comes close to this is the 2015 Philadelphia minted emergency issue coin. In 70, this coin is almost as rare. And that coin in Mint State 70 from 2015 is, I think, $3,000 or $5,000 still. So it's not just that you're getting all 3 of the special mints, including the 2 emergency issues, the San Francisco and the Philadelphia, but you're getting them all in Mint State 70. That is the key to collectability. That's the key to desirability. That's why you're picking this up, and it's the very last coins ever made by the United States Mint with the old heraldic design. I have 200, now 198 left. That's in the entire edition. There's 710 of these trios, and that is basically every single solitary P mint that I could get, and we bought like 10,000 coins. Okay, I get 700 of them for this set. Like I said, it is so phenomenally difficult to get. It's something that you really have to put in your collection, particularly in this condition.
Well, absolutely. And, they say this about women. I don't know that they say it about me. She gets better with time. This gets better with time. It's a historic event. It's a historic moment. Not to say nothing, the least of which is it's the set. So it is only for those of you who are selecting it now. And I know you saw that quantity left counter. Remember, that quantity left of 200 does not reflect the man or the mode or the number, of people who are calling. Quite often we have coin dealers, just a kind of insider tip, that actually do buy from our coin shows because of really the special offerings and certainly pricing and flex pay and everything else and extended holiday return policy. This is one that you really should consider tonight, because what does happen more frequently than not is people watch these shows and then they shop after the fact, and then I can promise you will not get this. So hopefully you're taking action to get yours. 768-517. And I have to say, if the level of desirability on that is so overwhelming right now, can you imagine, like Mike said, better with time, like women, wine, or whatnot? This is something that you're going to be glad that you did it. I mean, you really will. 3 flexible payments, $126.65. We just as a friendly reminder for you, we're doing holiday shopping, and if you're not doing it, you should. Everybody's saying shop early, shop smart, because supplies, the supply chain, shipping, all that stuff can be much more challenging this year. Plus, then wouldn't it be nice to enjoy the holidays for a change without those panic moments? I forgot to get a gift for fill in the blank. All right, well, Adam's going to have great gifts and more. His open house show is coming up at 9 o'clock.